Spicy map, one that Eternal Fire have slid into their pool as of late and had great success in those RMR closed quals. Let's see if they can take down this CIS squad.
An immediate quick pop out into upper. They just flood through the hut. Back at main, Zorti's not able to play into this round, and so that bomb is going to go down. Whether BB like it or not, that means they're set up for the retake. Oh, a boost up onto the rafters. Nade into heaven. That does big damage. Everyone's looking a little worse for wear now. This retake is already off to a bit of a rough start.
Full stacked heaven and no flash to pop it back in. You just got to run wild. Chiron opens up with a kill, but the bomb is already half ticked. They've got to be quick. Calyx full blind. No one knows what's going on, but Eternal Fire are finding the kills, and Chiron, he may have 3 to his name, but he does not have a chance here. You'd think tap is not enough, and they hear his steps. That's a pistol round surely for Eternal Fire.
Given all the room, given all the space, and they take it in their stride, that really comes back to hurt them. Any way to kind of propel that retake into play when you've got 4 players grouped up in heaven like this, and you're just having to swing it wide and rely on the aim duels, that's a kind of stressful way to have to embark upon this first retake of the game.
To the roster, it takes 3 times for it to really stick, but here we are into the second round, and Zorti, he hasn't got the spawn, he has to go ramp, and honestly, not a bad move, because they're coming his way. 1 kill from Nafany, but out of ammo on the Deagle, the damage is done, and he probably won't survive long. There's a quick flank for Siren, but he's not ready for Woxic. Trades going back and forth, 2-on-2, Danis with the Deag, and it's on to Maja in a 1v1, 3 HP as he sneaks back.
Chiron is moving in. 1 shot from the Deagle would do it.
Pause, and he can just play a 50-50, play a sight, and hope it's the right one. Maja moves in, he can get that plant. There's nothing Chiron can do to stop it, but he still has the element of surprise, and that will be the second round found for BB. They find that 4 spy off the back of a lot of damage from Deagles. Nafany, we'll see where they end up.
Yeah, all that util comes out.
Oh, disaster!
Oh, no, Nafany! He took the bait. He took the bait of the fake topside hit and went to rotate out, and that leads to the path being opened up down to this lower site. Danis is here, and will rein Xantares in just a tad, but only for a moment. Trades go either which way. The lowest site not quite contained just yet, as that plant will still get found. Siren.
Oh my goodness.
Even running the risk of getting caught in rotation, and that is exactly what happens to him. Maja might not have had that timing push back in the lobby in the last round, but he gets it here, cutting off the rotates.
Don't want to give them a gun here if you're Maja, because you know they're locked in lobby. You've got A completely under control, and the kills are going to come to you. Oh.
Oh, no!
Baby Nafany.
Nafany's having a really, really rough start to this one. That Nova is churned up, never even gets to fire a bullet, and so that is a rough round for BB to lose in the fashion they do. Yeah. They get kind of only 2 strong down at lower, so I'm really curious as to what the kind of pacing is going to be on this lower hit. Players back in the lobby would love to catch a kill, just someone moving around the map. Calyx has that chance right now. Danis pushes into the lobby and meets his maker. It's Calyx. Turning that advantage to Eternal Fire. Suddenly these 2 players down on the lower site feel like they have a lot more freedom. They know that BB are a bit homed in on clearing out the lobby position, and so that plant's going to come in. Maja's got a golden opportunity to rid more players on their rotate, but he's kind of looking at the scenery and ends up getting crept upon by Nafany.
His shadow is showing there. He's looking completely unaware that his shadow is giving a huge heads up to BB as they come out from main. This retake is very much on now, but there's no kit in the round. They've got to get this kill instantaneously. Woxic near the bomb. He has his frag, and that might be the round winner. Zorti's late from ramp. Might just want to save this orb. Nafany's just going for the full stick, but he gets on it before the smoke, and Wakadia wins the round for Eternal Fire. That's an AWP as well. Beautiful shooting for Wakadia. This guy is the real deal. We know it. We saw it at ESL Pro League last season. 18 years of age and such a talent. That was pretty desperate for BB. But when you get this freebie kill here, how can you not commit?
Yeah, I kind of admire even just running for the bomb, like just throwing a bit of a Hail Mary in there. I don't even know how to describe that one.
And good position for Siren if they want to pop up, but he just moves at an awkward time. Backside Molly. Flash is very hard to get this position. Siren, you can see, is unfazed by the utility until the Molotov pushes him out. There's a TK, but that's worth its weight in gold. It gets Eternal Fire, their crucial entry out upper, and Wakadia doubles down. It's Eternal Fire owning this A site. Bomb getting planted. Chiron going before his team are there. And this seems to be another one for the T side. A weird battle.
Mollies aren't their friends right now, but that's fine. You don't need to throw them when you're going like this.
And now good luck saving.
Yeah, I mean, they know the value of taking these guns out of the round. I mean, when you hit tab and you see Zorti still left standing, you go, no, we can't let him get away with that AWP. They might not have a hang on a second.
Nah.
2 kills come in. But just a smoke in main. He wants to hold on to the AWP. Wakadia is going to do everything in his power to knock that out. That really is the big ticket item here. All the attention right now is on Zorte staying alive, keeping this into the next round. And with that shot missing, the AWP gets away from Team BB. The only bit of solace they've got is this M4 on Nafany. They've just got Madja waiting up on the T roof, but he does still have a good few angles to have to keep an eye on. They didn't see him. And so now you know that BB have taken lobby, and everyone else poises on the extremities. They knock out players outside. Climbing up the ladder is just such wishful thinking. And so this one...
Perfect Molly. Just forces his play. He must move back or forward and into the waiting arms of Woxic, 2 from the AWP. And Siren is position uncovered. The bomb has to cross, but Woxic's in no hurry. He waits for the kill to come to him. 3 from the Star AWP, and it's 8-1 up. Let's see, a little ramp rush is what we were talking about, a switch up of the pace. It's up to Nafany, who fell last time. He's going to just drop, retreat, and lose his face. No helmet, and Madja makes it work. And that is, you know, you could cut off the round here, but BB don't have the breathing room. They've got to give it a go.
No, that's like the worst way this could have started for BB. I mean, Nafany, his head's in his hands. He's devastated that he's given up this opener, and now it's on to the rest of the gang to try and pick up the pieces. But it's not a bad start. 2 kills out of Danists. Can this be their way back in? Wakadia's nade only chip damage onto the players in control room, but more util streams in. The flash wrecks them. Missed shot from Woxic. A 3rd player now groups over towards the double doors. They're going to try and move in now. First kill for Calix. More damage on the spray. And in the blink of an eye, what once looked like a glimmer of hope for BB is snatched away from them.
On radius.
Yeah.
He knows it. Deep down. Oh, just
at the end. Damn.
Just. The jump
He's got the meter stick out. He knows.
Unless they're running through smoke. So someone had to make a play, and Chiron attempts it. But that hurts for Nafany again. You feel like, what else could he do? He realized he couldn't escape. The pacing was so fast for Madja with that MAC-10. He had to fight, and it just tears through him.
The thing that's good here is you're not expecting Eternal Fire to go outside. They know that AWP was saved. They know that AWP is in play. And where does Zorti often find himself? It is out in the yard. So top site hit moves in. You want to see Chiron start moving, but this round might get stripped away from them before he even gets to play because the upper site crumbles. Chiron moves in now from main, but he can't control the spray. And he is bid adieu by Eternal Fire, 10-1 up.
From T-Roof, so it essentially bugs through the wall. We've seen like Molotovs like that and upper through rafters. And so Eternal Fire run through the door smoke, but they take no damage from the HE because it's thrown from the outside. That's such a sick little play that we see Vitality run a lot, and it just catches BB completely off guard. 10-1, final chance, and everyone feels free to take their fights. Zorti's going to get that crucial trade. BB, they'll call it off for now. They were going to full send lobby. And in fact, they may still.
Oh my God, the jump. The jump. That was so risky. The nades rain in and Wakadia will die with it. Zorti on his way in from the ramp room, but Eternal Fire, I love this, right? Because across the start of this round, they kind of met BB in a very aggressive manner. And BB are frazzled at this point, right? This is their all-in buy to try and salvage something at the end of the half. And it was just, you know, look, man, if you want to take a fight, go take a fight. That's what it felt like BB were doing here. And Eternal Fire were willing to meet them there until it gets to this 3-on-3. And now they go, nah, you know what? They're the ones feeling the pressure. We're going to slow this right down. And so they switch it up, heading towards outside. They get past Danists. Chiron still in main. Hears these players crossing, and he hears them move back. He never saw anyone make it secret, so he knows right now the rest of Eternal Fire are out in the yard. He might even catch them with their backs turned, but oh no, Xantares pivots around. And the one thing that looked like a way in for Chiron, a way in for BB is stripped away from them.
And no kit as well. There was even an AWP holding vent, so this is dead in the water. Zorti drowning in players on this B-bomb site. It's a good grenade, a molly to follow, but Xantares doesn't need to move. He will anyway. 11-1, a dominant half, and a BO1 that may come to a close as quick as it started. Definitely an impressive debut here in Katowice play, and even that smoke misses for BB on this pistol. It's meant to spread and flood down main. It does nothing of the sort, allowing Wacardi to peek from main, and that may be their undoing. He tears through two. Woxic's there to help out, and a whole squad actually outside, killing every member of BB but Siren.
They're looking pretty damn good to
I'd say so.
It. Yeah.
That's a safe prediction, Harry.
So I would say, you know, for Maui,
no, don't be that guy.
I'm not being that guy. I'm just, all I said was his name and then did a little throat clear.
Okay, what do you have to say to Maui?
Nice try, bud.
Oh, well. You know, I'm not going to be that guy. You know, it's just predictions at the end of the day. It's hard to know what we're going to see coming into a new season, Harry.
I don't know, man. It's easy to say that, but then, you know, you could have picked right. That's always the counter-argument. So here we are, Eternal Fire, just one round away from doing it to them. Xantares looking to get aggressive. He's dropped down through the vent already, so a good read when they see the outside smokes come in. Building a bit of a picture as to how this might pan out. Calyx sticking around to fight for a little longer than you might have hoped, but dropping down into the lower site. Now he's got support every step of the way. Hell's already locked in. Even this round is just an absolute mauling. And it's only Nafany left. 1v5, nothing but time to think about just how quickly this went wrong. Looked like he double-pressed the door. Everything's gone awry. An Eternal Fire with a masterclass to open up their Katowice run. It's a 13-1 start for Imager and the rest of the gang.